Okay, no time to waste. I was trying to do my setup. Set up my setup. And I heard these crazy birds having this crazy conversation. I wish they would come back. You can still hear them. Oh, there they are. Oh my God, there it is. Whoa. This is insane. You guys, what? Look how close I am. Gizmo? No. Gizmo! Hey! Gizmo! Oh my God. This is too weird. Okay, so these chitty little birds, I don't want Gizmo to get them. They kind of land up. Gizmo, come here. Come here. He looked a little slow on his feet when he landed there. Will you call him, babe? He was way too into those birds. I mean, I understand why, but when I saw how they landed, I think he could have got them. But yeah, I was trying to set up my setup. And listen to these guys. They're trying to do poetry. They're trying to do day 203. There's the other one. I am too fascinated by this, guys. I have never heard a little flitting bird like this. I hope I'm getting him. I don't even know if I am, based on how I'm holding this phone. I don't even know. I think I'm getting them. That was fun for me. That was really fun setup. I feel like I could get really close, though. I don't know. They're just really interesting. Just like their conversation is so emotional. Whoa. Whoa. I feel like this was a special start. Very special start. I was trying to get the sky just so and the angle just so. Really, I just needed to get those birds. So let's see what else we end up with. What else we gonna end up with? Is this gonna work? You gonna do it for me? Oh dear. Oh dear. You guys, you know me. You know me and my consummate professionalism. Okay, I don't know. We're just gonna try to get some of the bench and some of the sheet and some of the sky and some of the tree. Some of the bench, some of the sheet, some of the sky, some of the tree, and try to make it stand up. No, see you guys. This is this is sad. I have to use a propper or something because I don't have the technology here, folks. I don't have the technology that I need, but it's okay. I have pots. I have pots, and a pot is gonna maybe do it. Come on, come on. I don't know what the deal is with this table. I can't get it. Oh! We have a thing. We have a thing. I'm kind of wearing pants this time. I wanted to go in the front because the sunset was so great, but I'm not really wearing pants. But I'm kind of wearing pants. I mean, they're shorts, but they're like that 70s show shorts that are just a little too short to be considered real pants for the neighbors, for speaking of the neighbors who were parked predominantly outside. But you know what? I might just have to make a run for it into the middle of the street here soon to show you some of this pink because it's really profound. Whoa! Oh, whoa! It's really profound right over my house. Okay, hold on. I keep trying to start and I can't start because like things are too beautiful and such. Oh, wow, yeah. Okay, so if we carefully go up here, Don't fall. Don't fall. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's really speaking to me with its pinks and perps. Pinks and purplers. Wow. Off in that direction, too. Yeah, it's just getting better by the minute. So maybe we may have to, like, risk being seen by other humans and run into the street and show you, because it's so much better out front. But there was, like, people doing people things, and I just decided that I wanted to wear this. These really special socks, given to me by a friend who will have her own poem someday soon. It's one of those it's got to be perfect. It's going to have to be perfect for me to do the ode, and I will. An ode shall be had, but they're narwhals and unicorns battle royaling. Oh, I guess you can come back out. Just don't kill the birds, okay? Come on. Just try to be a pal and not kill the birds. Would ya? Would you try? Won't you be my non-bird eating neighbor? Hey, so this just felt comfortable to me. It's the whole man shirt thing is really feeling right these days. This blanket was acquired at that garage sale of all garage sales. The one and only. Oh, you guys, it just keeps getting so pink and purple. And I wish it was just like normal to dress impactfully in your boring neighborhood, right? They could just dress in an impactful way and dress how you want to dress. And have a parade. Have a parade if you like. But, I don't know, we may have to run out there. You just can't tell from here. There's, like, incredible colors happening. But they're where the people have their garages full of cars and they're meeting up with each other, talking about what's on the television. What the barometric pressure is. Let's talk about it. All of dinner. I don't know. I can't get interesting conversations out of too many people. I had some today, though. I had a really exciting thing happen today, and I'm gonna like keep it a secret until it's a real thing, because sometimes I get so excited about things and I want them to be a whole real thing, and I think they're gonna be a whole real thing, but sometimes you just gotta wait. You just gotta wait until it's a fully actualized thing before you can go do do chicka chicka do do, which I hope to do soon about it. But I had a great day. I felt like the brighter, better me, like a me that I can be, that's full of some, like, splendifery, that word I made up, full of some sprinkle sparkle, you know, the sprinkle sparkle. So I felt more in that today. And I'm just trying to figure out how to sit to talk to you, because I want to show the socks and the sky. The socks and the sky seem important, but so does being with you, girl. I know it doesn't matter if you're a girl. We call each other girl. It's a slumber party. We're all having a slumber party, so everybody's, hey, girl. Talking to you, girl. I want to be with you, girl. Are you not killing birds over there? Good boy. We had that little incident. We had one incident. It's been a long time. But they are animals after all. They're going to animal. I brought myself a little symbolic drink because I was in my, like, getting down with this man frock, you know? So I thought, what the frock? And this was just a last minute thing that came to me, because it's very, like, bourgeois and their blood, and they're sucking the blood out of us little guys. So the blood gets poured into the fox. And we all lose single socks in the dryer. Is it a conspiracy? Oui, it is a conspiracy. The highest degree. So the blood that goes into the fox is running into the woods. But the blood finds him. Just thought it was very symbolical. I don't know. I enjoyed the idea of it in this tiny little cup. You see how tiny it is? It's right, my tiny. But, that feels good to me. Oh, I got some on the wood and it looks really graphic, you guys. I'm gonna have to show you before I clean it up. It's very, true crime. I don't know. It's very vampiric in the dark Halloween woods. But yeah, this is working for me, honestly. This whole analogy, I'm just gonna... The drippings. The trappings. The trappings of a youth. That's in one of my poems. I didn't know which one. I'm not planning this. It's just getting crazy. Okay. We're getting crazy. Okay. We're getting straight crazy. I don't want this all up on me. So I'm trying not to be sexy, but to be tidy. Okay. I don't know what's happening anymore. Foxy. That's good. It's a little blood on ice, you know? I just thought I'd give you a little guy versus the big guy, you know? David and Goliath type, just can't get the blood. Oh, damn spot. I'm fine. Just a little Shakespeare. Golly gee. Okay, are we good? Because I like this shirt. I was trying to get crazy. I was not trying to get that crazy, I admit. I was not trying to out crazy myself. I just can't drink the drink anymore. See, here's the problem. I'm so thirsty. But I'm gonna get the blood on my hands if I go for the thirst. Do you know the depth of that? Do you know what I'm saying? Get the blood on my hands if I go after me thirst. Okay, I'm getting too deep and weird now. Allow me to get deeper and weirder. Day 203. These are half words of my best friend, half words of mine. So I'll let you guess which is which, because I ain't got time to tell ya. But yeah, it's basically brilliant things she said, which I then made rhymey. How do I just want my butt a little bit more comfortable. Okay, we're kind of there. So it's heavy and it's deep. I had a good day today, but I know that her and I are very familiar with the opposite side of that shiny coin. And lately it's just been like, everybody, 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 everybody. It's been everybody. So, I want the drink. Okay, maybe I can watch. Okay. If I hold it just properly by the handle, I think I can have it. Mess free. Yes, that's so good. Okay. Man, it smells really nice out. Feels like we're in an interactive snow globe of the gods. So it's a fun feeling. Wow, this is heavy subject matter written, and then the end of it is all her. I'll tell you when I get to it. But I swear I watched like 10 of my own videos, which, believe me, I know is a long time, but I'm saying it's too much content. It's long. It's expansive. And I watched like 10 of them because I don't know if I've said this snippet of hers. And I'm like, did I? It would only make sense on these videos, and I watched them all and I can't find it. So maybe I said it, maybe not. But the first part is all original content. Guaranteed. Bang. Guaranteed. So, here is you, here is me, here is we, here's poetry. It's called Neglect and Perspective. There's nothing lonelier than not even having yourself. Nothing lonelier than sitting with yourself and not even knowing who you are. If you have yourself, you have a heck of an ally. People toss around the phrase, be yourself. And I'm like, okay, I'll try. Sometimes I leave words out and don't correct myself because I don't have time. Okay, I'll try. The hard parts feel like a giant ball of lard, and society is this poster of people standing with forks over it, smiling like, you can do this, little nibble by little nibble. Forgetting how to be civil, 'cause what comes at me is unmistakable anger or fake dribble. Does any topic even have a middle anymore? We all kind of seem Roman warriors stuck in the low, while the fat cats just get way more fat. And time, mid-30s? Like, no, I'm afraid I'm not comfortable with that. I'm still young, but not as young as I hope to be. Trying to clutch these fading memories of vitality like, where was I? What was that? Why was I with that asshat? Can I please redo that? These days, the mommies and daddies of our overarching power pat us little guys on the back for being as checked out as possible. Or turn away with no love or guidance if we're so lost that we're desperate or hostile. But the ones who nod always get applauded. The whole basket of fruit rotted, and those same poster people are telling us to dig in. But this grim COVID shit is like some Bush era mission accomplished type nonsense. I keep hearing people say, we've earned it. We've earned it. I'm concerned about the acceptance of total denial and the massive split between those paying attention and the idiots handing out tinfoil trophies like they don't feel the horrible tension. This suspension of disbelief has caused most people to just glaze right over the necessary phase of grief. The attitudes reek with arrogance. Like, yep, hoist that flag, go us, 3 cheers. It's all just like, well, back to my beer. Oh dear. The everything of it all. The sprawl of prefab nothingness. The brutal fall of anything at all unique or resplendent. We're all dependent on that Pavlov's bell of notification dings and buzzes in this self-made hell of control. We fold so fucking easy to the idea that the point is to be higher up the chain of the mighty life force train. We cannot even sustain life on this planet without joining forces, but we're all riding our own high horses straight to the glue factory. The impact of this trajectory is not something for which we are even slightly prepared. We're all staring at other people's lives like, oh shit, I need to get there. I should be there. I gotta get there. I'm worse than scared. My soul is bared, but I'm losing steam. I step into situations where people are, and the energy feels mean or overly cocky. It's rocky terrain, and every move is subject to someone criticizing. How are these people so pumped? They just did a great selfie dump? It all feels like steroids for socializing. Survival of the listless. Folks just toasting their boastful cheers while the literal tide is rising. Is it all something we can't see or can't face? They're just out there puffing up extra to take up more space. It's always a contest or a rigged race. Can't even step foot into this manic pace. Every day ends with a weird taste in my mouth, like, metaphorically, my soul can't stomach it. Like, historically, have we ever just collectively plummeted like this? I wish I felt spry or peppy enough to handle it. Humanity just took a nosedive, but how deep down, I cannot yet tell. At least I had some 20-year-old troublemaker on a lowrider bike shout at me, "I gotta tell you, you're fine as hell." That gave me a little rosy grin. Never thought I'd be so starved for a little self-confidence adrenaline. But like a good haircut, the high passed real quickly. Real quick. Ego feels good for a second, then just immediately makes me feel sick. That attention can be nice, but it's not like it repairs all the wounds and bends in my wings. People sure are after those vanity gold stars and pings, though. Everybody wants to be the hottest, most relevant thing. When's the almighty pendulum gonna swing to some growth or hope or uniting somehow? But I look around and I'm like, wow, everyone is Barbie or Popeye. Like, I eat me spinach to get an exalted self-image. The rest is a test or a scrimmage. Like, okay, we all just push against each other. What else is in store? Scores of the unmoored. Scores and scores of the unmoored. I'm beyond bored by this to-do list society. Reset reality. Can we, please? Can't see the forest or the trees, they're on fire. But we just default to our own desires. We're all wired to our own needs. Like terrible poverty and disease. Well, soup's on. But it's all overlapping. I want to be napping on finer thread count sheets. I want to be successful and complete. But you and I would use money to do good. We wouldn't let it beat the human out of us. Like, yeah, I have more wants. But shit, I don't want so much. Just a touch above struggling every day. Perhaps a few velvet lounge couches and a couple more adventurous vacays. I mean, come on. Isn't that okay? Hey. I have to do a dramatic thing right now. I mean, I'm basically wearing pants. I'm essentially wearing pants. But we have to see this. Oh my God. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. Gotta make sure the gate's locked for Gizmo. The suspense is killing me. I know. Look at that, would you? Would you look at that? Wow. Okay, so now that's like, wow. I mean, that's really good, right? We're gonna walk backwards a little more toward it. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see that. I mean, whoa, and some crazy lightning just began. Maybe I'll even get that on camera. On camera. Okay, I'm gonna read the last part of it. It's my best friend. Man, I feel like maybe I should go. It's so pretty, you guys. Should I go all the way to the end? I think I might. It's like my phone's gonna bark at me at some point. I'll make it look more like I'm wearing pants, because I mean I am. They count as pants. I'm running up the street to catch the sunset. Don't worry, I'll be right back. I feel like I have to catch it, you guys. Why must everything be so rigid? We have robots and computers. but we all have to be in these rigid time vacuums, forceful, life-sucking, over-demanding jobs. Can't we suffer a little less, or dream a little more, or enjoy bigger portions of our lives with all this advancement? Why doesn't it feel like we're advancing? A robot can clearly do what I do, but I have to be reprimanded with rigidity and demands. And this is the guideline for this, and that's the restriction of that. People with poles up their butts. Butt puppets of empty stick ritualistic penance to the man. All hail the rule book. This was worth it. Oh, this was worth it. All hail the rule book. It's disgusting. Move forward, humans. Make time in your day to dream and plan and ponder, or we won't make it. We need time to create, to invent. Don't we? Someone help us out of this internet shopping and internet porn and internet life comparison and ass comparison and inadequacy, addiction and scrolling and emptiness. Save us, smart people and dreamers and believers. Help. But no one has any time to dream. We work in restaurants and have table scraps stuck in our shoes. Table scraps stuck in our shoes. And humiliation in our hair. And on our days off, we must get the groceries. We must pay the bill to pay the debt. You've got to be kidding me. Someone's coming right here. This is way too funny. Just trying to capture the sunset. Cheers. We have scraps. Table scraps stuck in our shoes and humiliation in our hair, and on our days off we must get the groceries. We must pay the bill to the debt, to pay the bigger debt, to wet the dicks of rich white asswads and penthouses. Well, we can't even take a piss break without some privileged so-and-so craning their necks. For us, where did she go? Because they need the check right that second. Or more cream when the cream's half full. More syrup when what's on the plate would drown a mouse. They tap their feet while we piss. We have so much more to offer than this. And the days there is a break in the storm, the carpet needs vacuumed, the mail must be emptied and sorted to calculate debts that trickle to the rich and end up in Kim Kardashian's vagina diamonds. Can I even still do a cartwheel? I'm so hungry. I want to be touching all the textures, eating all the best foods, feeling all the soul-awakening feelings, seeing all the museums. I want it all. Why isn't that okay? I mean, naturally, we would imbibe on absolute decadence in a respectful and giving and meaningful way. Like, we know how to invite everyone to the party for the cost of a few Kardashian outfits. We would be much more generous with our damn Parisian chocolate fountains. People won't even own up to how selfish they are actually prone to being. Like, how many people with baller lives and boats have you known? And how many of them committed to a worthy cause? Or even freaking invited you anywhere after that one time they suckered you into taking care of their pets or their children or whatever? We'd be funding life-changing research and academies and branching out to help in every which broken-ass direction in this world, whilst also eating more deliciously and lounging on slightly better furniture. Seeing a bit more of what's out there, perhaps. Not taking naps with supermodels on yachts. Like, actually helping and elevating the have-nots. Honestly, I'd never be able to exist in a world where I was buying gold toilets and islands just for me and my family and sporting stupid brands that charge thousands just, 'cause. I would not be able to sleep with myself at night. These non-tax paying vulgar level billionaires, well, they just want to beat each other to Mars in a damn rocket overcompensation competition. I mean, I've known some richies, and richies always seem to lose track of themselves somehow. Not that broke people can't do that too, but yeah, I just, let people talk, because usually it's easier for them to digest themselves, pretending whatever they're using all their energy to pretend, remembering things just as they want. I just stay mute about what the actual truth was or is. I know their soft little tolerances prefer it that way. That was a day. That was a sunset. That was a really cool day and a good sunset. I feel really good about that. So I'm gonna let you go, and I'll hit you up tomorrow.